Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it is my pleasure today to open the second European Language Resources Coordinations Conference. What I will do, this is a four hands introductions and opening speech. I'm here with Joseph van Gennebit. With him, we will welcome you and take you through our day. Well, I think we have to introduce a little bit our unit first. So I'm in charge of a unit which is called Learning Multilingualism and Accessibility. But in reality, we do treat four topics. We are based in Luxembourg, as you know. So the first topic is accessibility. We are responsible for the implementations of the Web Accessibility Directive, which will actually be voted in 2 hours at the European Parliament. So as of today, we will have the first piece of European law regulating how websites of public sector bodies will actually follow certain standards to be accessible to people with disability. This is a major achievement in Europe, in my opinion. The second part of our work is related more to what we do with the kids. With kids, we do support, if you want, not very much regulation, but more self-regulation. So we work with industry to make sure that the internet, it is a place that is providing opportunities to our kids and also protects them. You may have heard about the Safer Internet centers that are in Europe, that are in each and every member states, and we do provide support for the collaborations of the Safer Internet centers, and we provide support to hotlines and helplines that are helping people that are confronting situations that do have a harmful effect on their life when let's say specifically when it comes to children. And we have two specific pieces of helplines and hotlines, one dealing with problems that children face, and the other one dealing with child sexual abuse material, these are the two elements which are at the heart of our activities. The third one is language. So language is in a way new to the portfolio of this unit. It has been integrated in the unit as of the 1st of July. And the reason is, let's say, that if you take the full spectrum of our activities, they are really very much all round people, providing opportunities to people, empowering them, look at their rights, but also look at the risks that are beyond, that are attached to people, let's say, and the internet. And language is one of that component. Now, the people working on language technologies in the past have also been moved. So I'm happy that today I'm here with Alexandra Wesolowska, who is the mastermind of around language technologies, and with Susan Fraser. She will join probably. I don't see her. Voilà, yeah. The second one. So I'm happy that the people working in this field, they've also joined the unit, and there are other colleagues in Luxembourg that will be working on this matter. Now, let me take you through the mission statement of the unit, and I want to do that to underline the importance of language technologies. You see, the mission of the unit, it is to work towards making the digital single market more accessible, more secure, and definitely more inclusive. So, and in that, we do take, let's say, the full spectrum of activities that cover from the child to the elderly. And specifically in our mission, there is if you want, the actions related to support, policy, research, and innovation on key enabling digital language technologies. And we do decline this mission in two parts. One is to support research and innovation, per se, and the other one is to provide, let's say, services and to develop what we have, together with member states, we have devised for the for the program, which is the CEF Automated Translation Program. So to provide services to make public online services multilingual. So your presence here today, it's key, it's important. You represent a, if I may say so, a key component of our visions, delivering the multilingual component of public services requires technological solutions which are based on quality data that we can gather via you, with you. I think 1/3, if I'm not wrong, Joseph, of the people here are not new to the conference, but that means that 2/3 is new. So they will really be looking forward to the scheduling and the framing of the discussions today with you and the expectations. But in general, so overall, in the essence, what we are going to do today is to understand what the opportunities are for machine translations to make public services, online public services, multilingual. What are the tools? We will share some experiences in public administrations, but also with private sectors, if I may say so. And then we will go through the value of data, so the value of your contributions, of what you will help us to achieve. Now, we will do that through the program, which is the Connected Europe Facility Program. Most of you know that. This is a financial instrument which is divided in 3 blocks. One is transport and energy. The one which is relevant to us is the telecom part. And in that, you have a piece which is supporting broadband connections and an important component, which is the digital service infrastructures, to which we are all contributing. So what is the logic? That there are some important, we call it basic building blocks that public sectors services can reuse to deliver better online services. And one of these building blocks, together with the authentications and identity verifications, together with the signatures, with the invoicing, is e-translation. And so it is a statement of intention very strong in a way. That is part of something which can be used by other services, and you have some that are already reusing the translation services to provide that multilingual component. We need quality services, we need performance in that, and we are committed to deliver those services. And it's not only a technological endeavor to support these services, it's also a policy endeavor. And if you take the e-government action plan that the Commission has recently adopted, I think e-translation and what we are doing for enabling the multilingual component is key to delivering on that action plan. So our conceptions, our architectural conception of the CEF automated translation, we can divide it in 4 big pieces. The first one is the technology, and specifically the engines that we will be developing to automate the translation. And that requires very specialized knowledge that we have, that we are harnessing also in-house with our colleagues in DG Translation. We need to provide those services to administrations and to our services as well. And we have another partnership in-house, which is together with our colleagues in the Informatics Directorate that provide us the cloud services, for instance. So you see, it's a joint partnership already within our house. But in order to train those systems and provide the quality services which can be reused, we need quality data. And this effort today is exactly going in that direction, so improving the quality of the data so that the quality of our services will increase in the future. It is a commitment that we have. CEF has already committed money. It will commit other money. we will be talking. Alexandra will help us in going through the opportunities. We have to include that to further develop let's say, both the data and the definitions of the services. So I go back to why we are here with you today. So, and I want to go back to Andrea's words. I mean, we are, I must say, from the European Commission, so we not only welcome you, but we do acknowledge the interest across member states. So I'm very pleased to report back to my hierarchy that such interest is manifested also with the presence today here. So, and I hope that the meeting will be fruitful. From our side, what we would like you, so this endeavor, the project that we are supporting here, and your contribution to this project towards the European Commission and to us, is to please help us in identifying what are the multilingual needs of the public services that we may support in the future. Help us in identifying where the resources are and channel it into the machine, again, to improve the quality of our systems, but also help us in raising awareness of language technologies and what are the benefits of these technologies in your own country, in your own administration. And after all, let's say yes, let's go synergic as we are doing and committed in the Commission. Let's help the project to deliver, and therefore let's help to deliver on our vision to make public sector services multilingual online. Thank you.